Today is day 1 of this dry fire challenge. I thought it would be appropriate if I was wearing my Aiming for Zero shirt, because if I fail at my my dry fire challenge, I'm sending $100 to Mario Mosen's favorite veterans charity. So, what is this challenge? Well, I don't know. I went to a match. I totally sucked. I'm like, I should do something about that. So I was talking about that online, and Mario happened to be there. And for some odd reason, I suggested, well, I've got my next one coming up in August, so I should probably practice for that. So to have some accountability, I have made a deal with Mario. Every single day, I'm going to be here on YouTube posting up my dry fire, and I'm going to warn you now, it can be as exciting as watching paint dry. But the idea is between now and my next event, which is August something, 26th, it's, yeah, it's on, baby. It's on. Let's go. All right, let's talk about what dry fire actually is, right? So, dry fire is everything you do with your firearm when you're not at the range. And actually, the funny part is, you just do everything. Dry fire practice includes everything from how to load, how to unload, verifying you're keeping this in a safe direction no matter what part of it you're looking at. Things like, let me do some practice shooting with both eyes open. And so there are physical things you can do that count as your dry fire practice to train yourself to be better on the field. Now, I'm a competitive shooter. You may not be a competitive shooter. That's okay. Dry fire is still going to help you, because if you are self-defense, you want to practice all those things you learned in your self-defense classes. If you are a target shooter and you want to get better, you can do lots of things in dry fire that are going to make you better when you go to the range on those live fire days. So here's what I'm going to do today. Today I have a plan, and God laughs every time we make plans, that I'm going to go down and I'm going to go do a classifier. Classifier? Yes, classifier. In the competition I'm shooting in August, it's IDPA, International Defensive Pistol Association is what that stands for. And they have a way to classify you as a shooter. So since this is day 1, before I do any dry fire at all, I'm going to measure where my skill set currently is. And I may do this weekly or bi-weekly as we go through this challenge. I am not sure, because this was me talking smack last week and we're figuring out what's happening this week. So that's kind of where we are right now. I got to do class fire today, video some of that, maybe. I might just show you what the results were. And then I still have to do dry fire today. So just because you go to the range doesn't mean you don't do dry fire too. All right, everybody, that's it. I hope this makes it interesting. Tune in a little while, see what happens.